It's just a quick video. I'm gonna replace my floor, my bathroom with. I'm gonna actually grout some sticky tiles. This is the old floor I put down like 9 years ago. As you can see, some of them starting to lift. I just threw it down, but I'm gonna move everything out, get everything cleaned up, and I'm gonna put some more sticky tiles down, and I'm gonna grout them. I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna come back periodically, showing you a few steps that I'm gonna take. Okay, I got the toilet removed. Actually, I think this is a good idea. I was doing this. The toilet gonna cover up that spot, so I ain't worried about painting. But I think my floor was leaking because this is the tile under the toilet. So I think I think it's unstirred. I think it was leaking. I'm just taking a sticky something in a pipe to cover the hole up while you're working. See, I got everything removed. Now it's time to remove this existing sticky vinyl floor and clean up and get ready for the new install. Okay, so these are the tiles I'm going to be laying. Right here I got my square tape measure pencil in a level. I'm going to be using a pre-mixed vinyl grout. I went with slate gray because I didn't want white grout lines, but I'll be using that. And let me get that out of the way. And I got my float. You're gonna need one of those. Move that to the side. And I'm gonna be using an 1/8 of an inch 3mm tile spacers. These are good for ceramic tile, you know, vinyl tiles, any kind of tile work. It's your discretion on the size that you want your grout lines, but I want my grout lines are 1/8 of an inch. So these are the spacers I'm going to use. First off, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay my tile first. I'm going to go with a kind of horizontal pattern because I'm in my bathroom. It's small. It's a small space, so I don't have to lay a chalk line. I'm not going to lay a chalk line. I'm just going to go with a horizontal pattern to go around this toilet flange. But I'm gonna measure out, and I'm gonna go an 1/8 of an inch spaces from the wall, from the tub and the wall. I'm gonna get some pre-measurements to give me round about how much space I need. Get some measurements. So this tile is going to sit right directly under my toilet. You know, 1/8 of an inch gap. I know exactly where to cut the first tile I'm gonna lay. We're looking at 15 and actually 15 inches right on from the tube. To the toilet flange. sure. Right on 15 inches. I'm gonna get this tile cut. And just about 6.5 inches. So I'm gonna get this be my first tile cut, and I'll show you guys. With cutting my tiles, I'm using a utility, right? I should have gotten some knee pads, but I'm gonna get this tile cut, and I'm gonna come back and show you guys the finish. Okay, my template is cut from that side. I'm gonna mirror the same template, do the exact same thing for the other side, and show you guys the easy way I'm gonna do this. You got the pattern that you want to go. I'm gonna go with that pattern there. Do this. Flip it, lay it, line it up. Take my pencil, make my marker. Move it to the side. Utility. You might cut it out. That's it. Let me show you guys. Made easy. Some spaces. Many of you guys do floors. Do some knee pads. That's what I'm gonna have to do again. Do this without knee pads. Give me some space. And what I'm doing, I'm just laying out me a rough draft before I actually glue them down of the actual pattern that I want to go. So pattern I want to go with. So you can have some straight grout lines, and if you need to trim some pieces out, you can actually trim some pieces out before you actually glue it down and get started. But that's how we're looking. And I'm gonna offset them also, so they won't be even together. And I'm gonna offset them because I want kind of a pattern. I just don't want straight lines, straight tiles, you know, to follow each other. I want a offset pattern on my tiles. the way I want the flow to look. But got my spaces, so I have an even grout line up against the wall. And if you guys have to move some tiles, move to the side and, you know, measure 2 or 3 times. It's, you know, like I say, that's on your discretion. You want it to look how you want it to look. But you get the picture. Okay, guys, here's a view of the flow done before grout. Space a little longer right here, but I'm gonna grab that also. I'm about to grout it now. I'm gonna show you guys the grouting technique. Here's the float I'm using again. It's a little big, but it's a little, has a rubber. This rubber on the end is less give than like foam floats. I'm gonna use a paint scraper also, because my float too big to get into my grout container. Like I say, this is the grout I'm using. Got it from Lowe's and I'm using slate gray. But it's ready to go. No mix. Like I said, guys, when you guys do floors, man, get you some knee pads. I'm not a floor guy, I'm a barber. Let's see here. I can do a little bit. So as you can see, a closer shot. so far. And I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, the grouting done. You know they say you're supposed to do a section at a time. But like I say, I don't like being on my knees that long, so. Okay guys, here's the finished product. Grouted, cleaned. Like I said, I went with slate gray. Turned out pretty good, if I might say myself. I'm gonna replace my baseboard, so I ain't worried about that grout line, but I'm gonna replace that baseboard too. But for the most part, that's how we looking. All this baseboard getting replaced. So the first time doing it, like I say, I know if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm a barber. But just vinyl tiles laid and grouted. Step back again.